Hey guys, welcome back. It's Vionix here. After a long time, I'm posting this video because I was busy with some of my work. So, hello guys, welcome back everyone. It's been long since I've seen you, and I like my people a lot because you guys keep loving and supporting me. So, yeah, let's move on to this video because it was requested quite a lot. I have posted recently some images on my Reddit, so you guys just like those images, and some of you were asking me about why didn't you drop this, but I was working on something. So I was working on this particular node which you can see on the screen, which is KREA 2 Film Studio. So let's begin. First of all, tell you what this is, but it's just a custom node that I have built, vibe coded on ChatGPT. But I think, yeah, it's pretty much what I needed, because instead of giving you guys workflows, I'm gonna give this workflow as well. It's not a problem, but I'm gonna give you something simpler that is easy to use and then easy to customize, because a lot of people, they don't understand how to modify the workflow, what to do. So I have to explain each and every settings, but that's a little too back and forth. So I just introduced this custom node. So let me move on to the download model section. First of all, you can see that there are multiple links here. You can just check it out, and you need some of those which are recommended. So like the text encoder, diffusion model, and the VAE. So VAE, we are using a different one, so please understand that, okay? And this node will automatically download some of those models if required. And also one more thing is that it's very easy to install. I'm going to show you installation right after this short introduction. So guys, once you are on the link in the description, this is the custom node. What you have to do is simply go onto your code, copy this from here, just click on this, and then go into your ComfyUI custom node directory, and then on the top where there is an address bar, just click on that and type cmd. It will open cmd, and then you have to type this small command, git clone, and then press this and press enter. So I already have this node, so I don't need to do it, but you have to do this and then just restart your ComfyUI, and then you might have the node back. So yeah, let's begin. Now first of all, let's zoom on to this section. We have text to film. So basically this is text to image. I have converted it into a simple parameter which you can easily customize to your liking, and it is very easy than what we had prior, because in workflows we have to manually just build on, and then yeah, sometimes it gets a mess, and therefore I have built this node. Now let's move on to the film frame. So this is just the resolution. I have set it to normally to 1920 by 1080, but you can just choose any one of the other. Also make sure that if you have less VRAM, then do not go for this. Then just tick this custom resolution and enter the manual resolution, or just choose a little lower one. Okay, so I might choose here megapixel, just reduce this to 1. So if it reduces, it's gonna go into 720p. So I'm gonna make it 2, so it's gonna get 1088. So it is 1080p. It's like the factor of KREA 2 images. Okay. So now let's move on to the exposure and sampling. It's also very easy. You can see there is studio preset. I cannot just click it right now. That's because there is one thing I'm going to tell you right after this. So you can just customize the frame seed, and you can just toggle it random, and then if you wanted a fixed sampler, like fixed seed, then you can just turn it on. So let's move on to the cinematic style. If you have a prompt which is very simple, for example, I have a very detailed prompt here, but if you have like something very small prompt like this, okay, then you can just turn this style on, and then it will automatically add those other parameters to it. If you keep it no style, then it's not gonna add. So let me just go back to our prompt. So you can see that my prompt is long and like very detailed. So I'm going to show you why these settings are locked. Okay, so let me move on to the right side above here. You can see that there are some options here. So one is gallery. Here you can see your past generation. Okay, so if you click on it, you can see that, oh, we have lots of old generation here. Now before if this function doesn't work for you, so you can just comment down on this video, but yeah, it should work now. I have tested this node thoroughly throughout, and then I'm releasing it finally, because I do not want you guys to get a unfinished product which you cannot use. So prompt structure is very good template, and I have made this because I want you guys to understand what you have to do. Let's move on to the settings now. So settings is quite important bit, because I'm going to show you why some of the parameters were locked there earlier. Now KREA 2 model. Right now you cannot use GGUF. That's very important. I'm going to bring in a GGUF support in this quite after this version, right? Because there are many people that have low VRAM and low end cards, they cannot use it. So now let's move on to here. So why the parameters were locked is because use res for life samplers. So these samplers are the main key to our workflow because they produce a really good result and I like them pretty much. So I have used them, and then now let's turn them off for right now. Now here we have two LoRa's which are pre-assigned. Now these LoRa's are from Reddit only. Those people are amazing. I'm going to mention them. I'm going to credit them because they have created good LoRa's. So Canon KREA 2 is the one, and the cinematic movie still KREA 2 is the one. Both are set up automatically and download automatically. But if you want to add one more, just click here. It will add a slot. You just close this. So you cannot remove them right now, but you can just turn them on and off. So let's move on to now notification sound. If you want a sound, you can just turn it on. If you don't want, then if you want advanced controls, turn this on. If you don't want, then turn it off, and just everything is by default is the same. And now that's pretty much it for the settings, but I'm going to introduce more features here which are needed for our studio, and yeah, it will be quite necessary. But I really like the custom node right now because it's pretty much what I want. So I'm going to turn off my custom resolution right now because I'm going to use the optimal film, which is my default, which I use, my go-to. And now you can see that I can change these settings because I disabled the Clown Shark samplers, which are the rest for life bundle. So I have just disabled those because now I can modify steps and prompt guidance, but I strictly don't recommend doing this because then the workflow is of no use, because all the things we have done, the samplers are the main key here. And yeah, sometimes KREA 2 original samplers of ComfyUI will also produce good result, but rest for life they produce really amazing result. So I'm going to go to settings and I'm going to just turn them on again. And now guys, let's us run this prompt. So this prompt is basically a female sitting in a meadow, and yeah, that's kind of okay. So I'm going to it's a quite detailed prompt, so I'm going to turn off the style, no style used, and everything is default as it is. So I'm going to just run it and let you guys be the judge. So guys, we have car result. You can see how beautiful it looks, man. I like the way how KREA produces result. I know like sometimes there are not too much variations, but you can keep on generating, it might give an also. I'm going to put on some noise injection in the future, so then you can simply generate more variation of the same images, and then it's gonna be more fun and more better. So yeah, so that's pretty much it of this node. Now hope you liked this video and hope you like creating stuff that I do. So please keep on. And I also liked how Minimax came in and just blew everything out of the water, and it's very nice model. I'm going to make a video about it soon too. Make sure to subscribe, like, and keep on with me. So please do also comment what are your thoughts and what should I implement next. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Meet you in the next video guys. Bye bye.